Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a makeup look using the Juvias Place Masquerade, Magic, and Saharan, and I believe the Nubian 2 palette. I have like 4 of their palettes and I love them. So I'm about to show you guys a little makeup tutorial using them, so definitely keep on watching. So I'm going to start off using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Warm Honey as my base for my eyeshadows. The first palette I'm going to be using is the Magic palette, and I'm just taking that peachy color as my transition shade. As you can see, I'm just using windshield wiper motions back and forth in my crease area. And one thing I really love about these palettes is how pigmented they are. I love it. Then I'm doing the same thing on the other eye. So next I'm going to take that color Sakaya, which is a orangish shade. It's a little more deep than the first color I used, and I'm just going to add that in my crease right on top of the first shade, just to add a little bit more intensity and to start the gradient effect that's going to show on her eyes for the cut crease. And you want to make sure that you're really packing the color on so you can really see the color pay off. Now I'm going into the Masquerade palette, and I'm going to use the color Zulu, which is one of my favorite brown red colors, and I'm also going to add that on top of the first 2 colors I used. And still using the Masquerade palette, I'm going to use the color Ada, which is a little bit darker than the color Zulu. And of course, I'm adding that right on top of everything as well. Now using the Nubian 2 palette, I'm going to use that dark brown color by the name Kenya. Sorry for that mix up, but I'm going to add that as the last color I'm going to add in my crease to add the intensity right before I start cutting my crease. Now to cut my crease, I'm also using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Warm Honey, and I'm just using a small detailer brush that I got in a brush set I reviewed a couple months ago. So it's not really much to it, but you definitely have to go over your natural crease line, because I notice when you try to cut your crease in your crease, your natural given crease, whenever you open your eyes, it's just going to make the product transfer onto your lid. So definitely practice on your own eye shape. It's not the same for everybody, but you have to go over your natural crease line if you want the colors to not transfer on your eye. And as you see, I'm trying to get it as clean and precise as possible. So now using the Masquerade palette, I'm going to take that color Zola, which is this very, very pretty aquamarine blue color, and I'm going to use that to pack on my lid. As you can see, it is super pretty and pigmented. That's why I love these Juvias Place palettes. Literally none of them disappoint. Every single color is smooth and pigmented. Now taking that other blue color, I'm going to add that on my outer corner just to add a little bit more depth. Instead of just using that one light blue, I wanted to add some dark blue just to counteract it. And just make sure you blend it together. Now I'm doing my eyeliner. I'm using my ElleForLexxi liquid eyeliner that I got from CVS for like $3. I really like it, and this is in the color Midnight, and I'm just doing a really nice and clean cat eye. when I do my wing eyeliner, a lot of people ask me like for tips to how to, you know, do it effortlessly. I start from the middle and then I work my way to the wing, and then I work my way into the inner corners. If you want a video, just let me know. Now I'm spraying my face with my Scandinavia spray, and this is my Becca Evermatte Poreless Perfecting Primer, since I am oily and I need it in my T-zone before I do my foundation, because Lord knows I need it. And I'm going to be using my Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation in the color 338 Spicy Brown, and I'm just going to blend that in with my Beauty Blender. And literally, this is the only foundation I use. I love this drugstore foundation, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it, basically. And I'm still blending. It's like the color just effortlessly, I can't even talk. It's just effortlessly matches my skin tone. Okay, I have to get that out. Okay, now I'm using the ElleForLexxi Pro Concealer and Warm Honey to highlight my face. As you can see, I'm using it under my eyes. I'm going to use it on the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and my forehead. Alright, now that we got these little designs going on, I'm going to blend that out as well with my Beauty Blender. And the thing about ElleForLexxi Pro Concealer is that it does dry pretty fast, so you want to work with the concealer pretty quickly, because if you do it in an unsatisfying shape on your face, it will dry that way, and when you try to blend it out, it probably won't blend out. So just make sure you work with this concealer pretty fast. I love it. I've been using it since I really started doing makeup, and I have no complaints. So now I'm going to be using the Black Radiance True Complexion Cream Contour Palette. I just found this at CVS the other day, and that was new. I got the powder contour palette, but this was like literally an eye catcher. So this is what I'm using right now. I'm using the lighter contour shadow. I'm using the lightest contour shade first before I use the darker one, and of course I'm going to blend that out using my Beauty Blender as well. And my thoughts on this contour palette is that I really like it. It's very inexpensive. I think it ran me like $8, but the colors actually blend very nicely. They're creamy and they're suitable for chocolate women, so A++ for me. As you can see how easy it blends out? It's not harsh. It's not leaving me any type of muddy lines or anything like that. And now I'm setting using Sasha Buttercup powder, okay? Because literally everybody keep asking me this, like, what setting powder I use, and I use the same setting powder in literally every single last video. Sasha Buttercup powder, not Ben Nye. Sasha Buttercup powder is better for women with deeper complexions. Okay, now I'm using the Black Radiance contour palette, the powder one I was telling you guys about, just to set on top of the cream contour, and I love it. And then now I'm going to use my LA Colors white eyeliner, because I love white eyeliner and I feel like this just works with this look. So yeah. Now I'm using the colors Zulu and Ada under my waterline, just to, you know, not have a naked under eye. I really don't know how to say it. I didn't want a naked under eye. I want a little bit of eyeshadow underneath, basically. And you just want to make sure you blend that out. Now I'm using my ElleForLexxi Volumizing Mascara, and y'all, like, I've been to CVS like these past couple of days, and ElleForLexxi has really been stepping it up. Like, this mascara was only like $3, but it really does make a difference with my lashes. Like, it's not like the regular cheap mascara that doesn't do much. Like, it actually does something for $3. Now I'm using my Laura Geller Vivid Swirl Papaya Blush. It's one of my favorite blushes. And then I'm also going back into the Black Radiance powder contour palette to contour my nose. And now I'm using my Pure Strobe palette as my, the first part of my highlight. And I'm just using it on my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow. Yeah. And then I'm going to go back with Anastasia Beverly Hills Sun Dip Glow Kit. I'm using the color Summer to go right on top of where I use the Pure Strobe palette at. And you see that glow? It's healthy. And I'm also adding that Summer in my inner corners as well. Now for lips, I'm using this NK light brown lip liner. I don't know if it's light brown or dark brown, but it's brown. And I'm lining my lips really quickly. And then I'm going to use Milani's Bahama Beige lipstick. I found this at CVS as well. And then I go off camera and add black lip liner. As you can see after this clip, you're gonna see like my lips, the ring around my lips looks a lot darker. It's because I went back and added some black lip liner, and then I added some gloss as well. So this is the final look, guys. I really have fun creating this look for you all, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I will have the product list in the description box as well, so make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.